What's up, everybody? Oh my gosh. I read the cringiest freaking comic book over the weekend. You'll never believe what's happening in Marvel's Fantastic Four. It is absolutely insane. Wow. If you thought things were bad before, it's only getting worse over at the House of Ideas, or maybe I should say the House of No Ideas, because they haven't had any good ideas in a long, long time. We're going to have story time because I'm going to read you a page from a recent Fantastic Four comic, and you're going to just go ballistic with how cringe this is. Stay tuned in just a second. My name is John Delarose. I'm a #1 best-selling author and award-winning comic creator myself. And of course, you can count on me for providing good comic books that have good superhero action. We're not talking people standing around talking about cisgenders. Little spoiler of what's to come. We're talking actual fights against lizard beings from another dimension. You know, the type of stuff that they used to do in Marvel Comics where it was a lot of fun. Please check out Flying Sparks. We are getting these delivered very, very soon. I just wrapped up production on it, and we are getting these ready for print right now. And you will absolutely love this if you love the old classic superheroes. I promise that. That link's in the description below, along with all my other comics. And actually, on this, I've got all of my other comics available. So if something speaks to you, I've actually done more than 10 graphic novels for you to check out. I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. Thanks so much. Okay, here's the story of the day. And here is the Fantastic Four panel, the full context. I actually had a panel of this that I put out on Twitter. It went mega viral. And so I'm going to show the full page here of exactly the context of what's going on. I'll read it in soy voice because this is like a soy rock being. Look at this. It's like, is that a they, them? Look, it kind of has like a male face-ish, but it's got breasts and oh, geez. I don't even want to try to figure it out. And here it is. My community's effect on the world and wider universe is paramount to me. Generally, the Fantastic Four's work is perceived as altruistic, yet my people's efforts are still met with derision and fear. And disparate conflicting legacies inevitable? Or is an integration of agendas possible for superhuman and mutant populations? So I don't know what this is. It's boring already. Here it is. And the thing goes, anything's possible. That's my thing voice. And I don't know what the future holds. I hope I can leave this world a little better than I found it. I'm always trying to find that common ground, you know? Maybe that's a little too southern. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, look at us. You're rocks. I'm rocks. Same underneath. Am I right? You betcha. So that's this is a civic nationalism, sort of like we're all American, the same blue blood, right? Yeah. We all bleed red. That was what Trump said, right? Here it is. Respectfully, sir. And this is the deal. If you try to pull this civic nationalism, say like, hey, look, I respect everybody as humans, whatever, just like the thing's doing here, they do come back at this. The crazies are like this. And here it is. The most cringy Fantastic Four panel of all time. Take your blood pressure medication, my friends. Respectfully, sir, you were a cis white male until cosmic rays turned you into the thing. Your societal estrangement, while distressing, I'm sure, was relatively short-lived. You're not as big as a victim as me. I'm a they, them. Right? Oh, God. These days, you're a world-famous superhero. You've had dalliances with models and starlets. You're currently wedded to a 2-time National Medal of the Arts winner. I was born like this. Yes, they were all born like this. And abandoned in a dumpster as an infant. I lived in the wild like an animal till I was 10. False equivalencies help no one, sir. Thank you. Oh, so stunning and brave. I could golf clap for that all day long. My God, this is what these people sound like on Twitter. It's really absolutely absurd when they try to play victim and try to out-victim each other. It is exactly how it goes. It's absolutely crazy, the world we live in these days. And I guess this is what's reflected in comics. But my God, I don't want to read this stuff when I'm trying to escape from the real world, when I'm trying to escape from these crazies on Twitter. I'm starting to rant now, I know, but God, this makes my blood boil every single time I see this kind of thing in comics. This is directed at kids because it's the Fantastic Four. It's a kid's comic at the end of the day. Yeah, you can read it as an adult too. But what are you feeding into kids' brains when you get them in this like victim complex sort of narrative? You're telling them that they need to have an identity victim complex themselves when they're like, what, 8, 9, 10, 12 years old? Absolutely crazy. But this is what Marvel writers do. They're perpetually stuck at 8, 9, 10, 12 years old. And so they can't actually tell a decent story when they're trying to do this kind of thing. It's insane. And here's the thing. That's not what I meant. I just mean, what I say again? I just tell the guy to F off. Jesus. Well said, sister. We speak the truth on Krakoa thing. There it is. And here's another mutant here with this. Don't expect to be instantly celebrated everywhere you go, bro. The age of evaluation is upon you. Do your messaging and image crafting elsewhere. You're not here for mutual understanding. Your boss, Monsieur Fantastique, that's Mr. Fantastic, is making deals with our bureaucrats, FF Tech on Krakoan resources. Same old story of mutant exploitation. There it is. Oh, such victims. Oh my gosh. Well, the Thing and the Fantastic Four are victimizing people because their identity is not as victimly as these people. And this is exactly what identity politics is at the end of the day. It's so cringy. It's awful to read. And even the art is just like, it's flat. It's literally just people talking. This is literally like a computer copy-paste model where they just moved an arm and changed the facial expression so they don't even have to try on the whole art here. And look, the background's even exactly the same. Ridiculous. But this is the laziness of Marvel Comics these days. These are hack writers. They're terrible. And this is exactly why we've created an alternative, guys. Flying Sparks is this alternative. I promise you a wonderful, wonderful comic. Get in on this today. I know this is the final volume, but I do have the first volume here if you just want to check that out. Or you can check out the whole series if you want. It's really a wonderful, sweeping epic. I've worked so hard on this for the last 10 years, and it is a beautiful superhero story. It's none of this nonsense that Marvel's putting out. Okay. Please pick this up. It's in the description below. Leave a comment with what you think. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.